Just I guess just to start, what was kind of the explanation there? As far as why the guys decided to
Well,
cancel.
it's almost like we've become weathermen out here to the start of the season, and we have the radars and all that, and the field's taken on a lot of water already. There's a lot of moisture in the ground because of the water and the snow that we've had on the field. And the umpire, once the game starts, the umpire crew has full authority we have no decision making
Right.
once the first pitch is thrown, or once the lineup cards are exchanged, actually. And with the weather forecast of continued drizzle and rain, and with all the wetness that was already on the field and how much water was on the warning tracks and the outfield, they decided for the safety of the players, it was best to cancel this game. I don't disagree with them. We want to play tremendously bad, but my biggest fear is if we get back on that field and one of our players hurts themselves, then I'd have to live with myself. And like I said, we want to play, but it's not at all costs. We're just going to have to continue to deal with this. This is something I've never had to deal with. It's everyone that's from here says this is the worst this has been during this time of the year in a long time, and we just have to continue to deal with it and kind of laugh at it a little bit. It's that dark cloud just follows us over and over. We go to beautiful Southern California this weekend, and we have to play a doubleheader because of the forecast of rain. So just a little bit of bad luck on our side right now, and we just have to get stronger because of it.
You said it was more wet after you pulled the turf off.
Yeah, there was when we pulled the tarp off. I know it was getting wet because the rain was pretty steady, but when we put the tarp down, the moisture came up. And the ground has a lot of moisture in it right now from all the precipitation and snow we've had. And the moisture came up from the ground, so there was more water when we pulled the tarp off than there was even when we tarped it. But I thought Jack Cox, who was the umpire crew chief, made the right call. It was starting to rain pretty hard, and the mound was getting wet in home plate, and that was our only chance of having a chance to play this game was get the tarp on and stop the game.
From from what you actually got to play out there, is there something nice, I guess, about giving Zach Warren a mulligan?
Well, we gave up 4 runs, but boy, he looked pretty sharp. I mean, his stuff was pretty good. They put some good passes on some pitches when he was elevated, but he didn't go out there and pitch like a freshman. His stuff looked pretty good. They just got some hits on him, but it was good to see him go out there. He's had to wait for a long time because of the weather, and he got an opportunity, and I was impressed with his stuff. I mean, like I said, we were down 4-0. We made a little mistake down the right field line. That didn't really cause that much of the 4 runs. A guy really put a good pass on a ball and hit it out, which was amazing with how hard it was raining to that part of the field. But I was happy the way he threw, to be honest with you. I mean, he had better command than he's had in a while, and I thought his stuff was pretty good. They're a good offensive team. Their numbers prove that, and when he was elevated, they made him pay for it.